All right, this is Deanna Marie, and welcome back here to the Clusie. And today we're going to be talking about how you need to stop doing things that have no benefit to you, your future spouse, or anything like that. So let's get started. Okay, so today, I know that I've already done this Bible verse, but I'm going to do it again.
It's Genesis 2:22,
my favorite Bible verse. So make sure you guys open up the Bibles, go read that. This is going to be a relationship word. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but that's okay. It needs to be said, so I'm going to say it. Let's get started. Okay, so the other day I was talking to a group of girls, and, they were talking about, going out and, what they do. And I just asked them very nicely, like, oh, well, do you plan on being married eventually? And they said yes. And then I asked, well, how is what you're doing right now benefiting you that would make you a better future wife? How is going out to a club, going home with somebody, and all of those things, how is that going to benefit you in the end? Being a good wife, how does that benefit your future husband? Because I hope that if you have the desire to be married, you understand that you will be married at some point in your life. So how is any of this in this lifestyle right now, what you're participating in, how does that help you be a better wife and, help your husband out? And they couldn't give me a good enough answer to that. So what I want to say to you is, especially if you are going out and you are, clubbing, you're living this lifestyle, you're doing the mostest right now, okay? If you have a desire to be married one day, or you want to be a husband or a wife, I hope that you understand that everything that you're doing right now is molding you into being the person that you're going to be for that person. So what a good way for you to think about this is, maybe you should be behaving like what you want to attract. If you want to be loyal, or you want somebody that's loyal, start being loyal now. Now, it doesn't mean you have to stay in your home or anything like that, but maybe don't sleep around anymore. Maybe do things because whatever you're doing, you have a spouse out there too that's doing something as well, and you would want them to be respectful of you, even though they don't know you too. Now, come on, guys. I hate having to do words like this, but I really need you guys to think about that, because I don't think that you guys understand that some of this stuff, especially the physical aspect of relationships, that stuff stays with you. It stays with you. And you're wearing it. Each person that you're doing that with, you are wearing that, and then you're taking it to a different person. And that is something that's supposed to be for you and your future spouse, or when you're in a committed relationship and stuff like that. I have yet to have somebody actually give me a benefit that is valid when I ask them that question. So ask yourself that question, especially if that's the type of lifestyle you're leading. Now, if you're not leading that type of lifestyle, then you're at a different point. Maybe you need to think about understanding that you need to be mature. You need to be prepared to be married, because now you've stepped out of that, or maybe I hope you were never in that lifestyle, but I'm going to go with maybe you're maturing a little bit, and now you're over on the other side. You need to understand what's coming to you is not going to be perfect. It's going to probably be somebody that exhibits qualities that you don't have, that are necessary, that because God loves you and he wants you to have those things. Okay, so for example, I am, I worry a lot, and, I doubt myself a lot, and I tend to question things a lot and not be able to make a decision, okay? Those are my flaws. I've learned that about myself, okay? The man that I'm with now, he doesn't exhibit any of those qualities. He's very strong, and he's very confident, and he builds me up, and he makes me feel like I'm a better person, or I want to be a better person, okay? Those types of qualities are things that I'm missing, and that's what God's going to send you, okay? It's not going to be perfect. The person that's coming to you isn't going to be perfect. They're not going to have a perfect past. You don't have a perfect past. So you guys need to understand that, because some of you guys are living in la la world, and what's coming to you, you need to be prepared to be able to handle it, especially you men. Some of these women, they've been in like crap relationships before, or they've been, maybe they were the ones that were clubbing, and maybe they were doing this, and maybe they turned over a new leaf. You don't know what's coming to you, but I can guarantee you it's not going to be perfect. It's probably not going to be what you expect, but you are called to be that person's spouse. And the same thing, ladies. You are called to be a respectful wife of your husband. What's coming to you isn't going to be perfect. You don't know how he was treated before or any of those other things. So you need to exhibit qualities and understand that perfection's also not headed your way. That man's not supposed to make you happy. You're supposed to be happy by yourself and create a joyous home that he wants to come home to. Okay? So some of you guys need to just readjust your thinking just a little bit and think about those things. Okay? So anyways, like, share, subscribe, and comment as always, and I will see you guys back here next time.